Welcome to our guide on the best smartphones for travel photography. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just love capturing moments on the go, these phones will help you take stunning photos. First up, we've got the iPhone 14 Pro. Now, you know Apple always brings the heat when it comes to smartphone cameras, and the 14 Pro is no exception. This phone is all about that 48 megapixel main sensor. That's right, 48 megapixels of goodness. But it's not just about megapixels, it's about what you can do with them. And trust me, this phone can do a lot. We've got a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens for those epic landscapes and a 12 megapixel telephoto lens for getting up close and personal with those far-off details. But what really sets the iPhone 14 Pro apart is its low-light performance. Even when the sun goes down, this phone delivers some of the cleanest, most detailed shots you'll find on a smartphone. And don't even get me started on the A16 Bionic chip. This thing is a powerhouse, making sure everything runs smoothly, even when you're editing those 48 megapixel RAW files on the go. Next up, we're jumping over to Samsung with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. This phone is all about pushing the limits of what a smartphone camera can do, especially when it comes to zoom. We're talking a 108 megapixel main sensor, which is pretty insane on its own. But then you add in the 10 megapixel periscope telephoto lens, and things start to get really interesting. This bad boy gives you optical zoom that puts you right in the action, even from a distance. We're talking clear, crisp shots, not that digital zoom nonsense that turns everything into a blurry mess. And of course, the S22 Ultra wouldn't be a Samsung flagship without that gorgeous display. Trust me, reviewing your shots on this screen is a treat. Plus, with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip under the hood, you know you've got the power to handle all those megapixels and editing apps. Alright, moving on to the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Now, Google's Pixel phones have always been known for their camera prowess, and the Pixel 7 Pro takes it to a whole new level. It's not just about the hardware though, it's about the software magic that Google brings to the table. The Pixel 7 Pro rocks a 50 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide, and a 48 megapixel telephoto lens. Solid specs for sure. But what sets the Pixel apart is its computational photography. Google's algorithms are working overtime to make your photos look incredible, even if you don't know a thing about ISO or white balance. Features like Magic Eraser and Real Tone are game changers for travel photography. Magic Eraser lets you remove unwanted objects from your photos with a tap, so you can say goodbye to those pesky photobombers. And Real Tone ensures that all skin tones are represented authentically and beautifully. Now let's talk about the OnePlus 10 Pro. OnePlus has always been about delivering flagship-level specs at a more affordable price, and the 10 Pro is no different. This phone packs a punch when it comes to photography, with a 48 megapixel main camera, a 50 megapixel ultra-wide lens for those sweeping panoramas, and an 8 megapixel telephoto lens. The OnePlus 10 Pro is all about speed and performance. With its Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, you can expect lightning-fast shutter speeds and smooth performance, even when you're shooting in burst mode or capturing 4K video. And let's not forget about OnePlus's Oxygen OS. It's clean, it's fast, and it gets out of your way so you can focus on getting the shot. Plus, the Warp Charge 65T charging is insanely fast, so you can juice up your phone in no time and get back to capturing those travel memories. Last but not least, we have the Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV. Now, Sony knows a thing or two about cameras, and they've poured all their expertise into this phone. The Xperia 1 Mark IV is designed for those who demand the absolute best image quality and are willing to pay a premium for it. It might not have the crazy megapixel count of some of the other phones on this list, but don't let that fool you. This phone is all about image fidelity and professional-level features. We're talking about a triple 12 megapixel camera system with Zeiss optics. That means incredible sharpness, accurate colors, and that signature Sony look that photographers love. And if you're into video, the Xperia 1 Mark IV is a beast. It can shoot 4K video at up to 120 frames per second on all three lenses, giving you that buttery smooth slow motion. Plus, it has a bunch of pro-level video features like focus peaking and manual controls so you can really dial in your shots. So there you have it, folks. 5 amazing smartphones that are pushing the boundaries of mobile photography. Each phone brings something unique to the table, from the iPhone's incredible low-light performance to the Galaxy's zoom capabilities, the Pixel's computational photography, the OnePlus's speed and value, and the Sony's pro-level features. Ultimately, the best phone for you comes down to your individual needs and preferences. What kind of traveler are you? What kind of photos do you like to take? Do you need a phone that can handle everything, or are you looking for something more specialized? No matter which phone you choose, one thing's for sure: you're going to be able to capture some incredible travel memories. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech reviews and travel tips. Happy shooting!